Hey guys! For today's video, I wanted to share with you another mystery box unboxing or first impressions. And this one is for Tarte. I think they call it the mystery bag, and it does come with a bag, which is fitting. It did come with like a plastic covering on top of all of this, but I actually already unboxed this. But I did see that it's still for sale on their website. So I thought I would do this video anyway, even though I did unbox this already. So everything is going to be out of the boxes, but I'm still going to share with you my first impressions and then some swatches and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. This mystery bag retails for $54, which is quite the price tag, I gotta say. So we will see if it's worth it at the end of this video. But let me start by showing you what's inside. I mean, the first item is the bag. I think they do count it as an item. But then we do have a bunch of full-size products in here and then one deluxe size. This is the first time I'm trying any of these. I did unpack this before, but these are still my first impressions because I've yet to try any of these things. So let's start with the little baby deluxe size. We have the Man Eater liquid liner. I know they have a Man Eater mascara, so I guess they sort of like made them come out like together. You need to shake it. It has a little like shaker inside. Let's see how it swatches. Okay, it's actually quite nice. And it dries almost instantly, like it doesn't budge. It doesn't seem to be sipping into my fine lines or anything, so that's something I'm looking for in an eyeliner, so I think this will be a good one. Next item we have in here is a full size of their Drink of H2O, which is basically a moisturizer that has like a gel-like consistency. This is what it looks like when you open it up. You can tell that it's sort of like a jelly and has a little bit of a scent. Smells sort of healthy, like plants. I feel like I've said this before about a product. As far as the consistency goes, it's definitely a gel. Like you can tell that it's not like a regular moisturizer. It does feel really hydrating, but I don't know if you can tell how much of like a residue it's actually leaving on my hand. My hand is like extremely shiny right now because of this. And again, that scent, I don't know. I've had a baby size of this before and I've barely used it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a full size, but okay. Next we have a lipstick. This is one of their Color Splash lipsticks. And this is the shade. This is what it looks like swatched. I feel like I had to go a few times over this to get like a great pigmentation from this. So I think this is meant to be a little bit more of like a sheer color for your lips. I think it's also meant to be a little bit more hydrating, which makes sense why it is like a little bit less opaque. And this one is in the shade Colada. The last small-ish product is this mascara. This is the full size of the Tarte mascara. I've yet to try this mascara, but I have so many open ones, so I really don't want to be wasteful and open this up. But I'll try to put like a picture up here or something of what the one looks like. And now for the last product, which I think Tarte believes justifies the price of this whole kit, is this eyeshadow palette. This is the Clay Play Must Have Eye and Cheek palette. So I know they had an original version of this, which was a very big seller, and then for some reason they changed it, but then kept the same like exact layout and packaging and name. So this is the rebooted one, so it's not the original. And this is what it looks like. This is the one that comes with a bronzer, blush, and highlight, and then the original I think only comes with bronzers or something along those lines. It has 9 eyeshadows in weird sizes. I'm not really sure why some of them are small and some of them are bigger. Let's go ahead and swatch it. This is the first little trio from the palette. The first one barely swatched. I had to go over it a few times to just make it come up, and not even because it's such a light color. It just didn't swatch at all. This brown one is very pigmented, but also a tiny bit chalky. And then this is like a taupey color that's actually really, really nice. This is the second little trio. Again, that bigger shade is not really noticeable, but it is a really pretty lilac color. If you build it up, I'm guessing it's gonna take a little bit of time, but if you do, I'm sure it's gonna look gorgeous. And then this brown is way lighter than the other one and a little bit more purple toned. And then this last one is also really pretty. This is the last little eyeshadow trio. The first one, again, barely shows up, but it is quite metallic. I think it's the only metallic in the kit actually. And then another brown. Why do we need so many browns? And then this lighter blush color maybe? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but like you can tell, they're really chalky. There's quite a lot of fallout actually, especially from the browns. I don't know how I like these so far. Okay, and finally we have the blush, bronzer, and highlight. Actually, this is probably the best part of the palette. They're really beautiful. I love this color for a blush. It really reminds me of Orgasm by NARS. This is a beautiful shade to contour or even to bronze if you're a little bit darker. And then look at this. Do you see the sheen? Yeah, now you can see it. So beautiful. Beautiful highlight. Okay, so we got to the question, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so actually. Tarte claims this is a $130 value, but if I'm honest, what we get here are things that are really not interesting, and I don't know, I wouldn't pick almost any of these by myself. Maybe the eyeliner, but even then, we got a mini size. Like, this is tiny. The eyeshadow palette, I mean, I've yet to try this on my eyes, but just watching it, I'm not that impressed. I don't know, I hope they perform nicely on the eyes, but I mean, I do know that this was not as successful as the original version of this palette. So A, why did they even change it? And B, they're giving us something that's like not selling well. So I don't really like when mystery boxes do that, because you end up with things that are not that exciting. Again, I don't know if I got enough things in here to justify $54. I'd rather spend that money on Jeffree Star and get really fun things and things that will surprise me and that I wouldn't expect to like. I don't think this is worth it. Maybe at a discount this would be more worth it, but at the current price I would pass. Okay, so that is it for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And please comment down below and tell me what you think of this mystery bag. Is it worth it? Would you get it? So that is everything. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!